mines. We're trying to escape the coal mine museum. After we were stood up by the kidnapper, and we decided to wait until dark, like an like absolute rookie mistake from Alan, from Mr. Awake. Right, so now we're in what feels like until dawn. No Wendigos, please, for the love of God. Right, yeah, we've got a we've got a rifle, a hunting rifle, 25, 1 flare, 2 flashbangs, 8 shots on the flare gun, which is very useful. What? Alice? What do you want? I'm busy. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. It's not good. Yes, my love. Hello. Why do you not respond? Which way should I be going here? This video is gonna roughly be me struggling to not say into the mines like Gandalf for most of the video. So I might periodically say it just to get it out of my system, because it's like my favourite quote. Into the mines! Right, anyway, sorry. Right, let's have a look down here, because the objective's going up that way.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
I can't move the camera. A headache. Well, this is obviously a trap.
Alice?
Oh, that gave me goosebumps and I didn't like the audio then. It's too real.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, you don't say. Now we got a manuscript page here. This is a haunted place. Are we gonna get ambushed? Don't do it. Hunters take.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Maybe they died down here, or was that? Well, I know that we know that a lot of the miners died here. Don't punish me for exploring, please. No ambush. I beg you. There's like some natural light cascading through here though, so. Come on, Alan. He's not good at hill sprints. It'd be quite treacherous walking through that with all the bare rock, moss and everything. Alright, let's hope there's no more enemies for a bit. Famous last words. Painfully dark in this little bit here. Oh, no, here we go. These are normal flares. Good, good, good. Alright. What have we got in here? This might be an inanimate object fight, but there's ammo. There's a manuscript page. Alright, Barrel. I don't like you, and you don't like me, but there's no reason we can't live our lives in harmony. Nightingale in the Majestic.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
So what he's definitely a curious presence, this FBI agent, right? Just because he seems to be so... He knows that he feels like whatever the dark presence is doing, he feels that we're responsible for it. So maybe he's got some connection to the scientific institution. You know, the guy who ended up shooting himself. Maybe he's researched these alternate timelines or realities and is aware of the connections between them in some way and has seen us in it. Barrels, I know you're plotting something. Hey! Oh! Shit, man! What the hell? Screw you guys! What the ambush is
I'm
this?
losing it. I gotta
Oh! All the way back here. The checkpoint system is stingy AF. They just flat ambushed me then, man. What was I supposed to do? There were 3 of the little bastards who just spawned directly behind me. Oh, Alan, for God's sake, someone buy this man a treadmill. Oh! Nothing's very few things more frustrating in a game than just dying so quickly like that. And then having a checkpoint that doesn't put you back there. God's sake. Right, let's have the flare gun ready. We're well stocked with ammo on the flare gun. So we'll just blast these little buggers into oblivion. You bastards. Where are you? Show yourself! Right, I'm backing off all the way here. No, it's not working. Do they always spawn behind you? Yeah, there's the big fella. Screw you, big man. You dirty, filthy ambush. You showed me the way out, though. Alan's such a weakling, I don't think he would have gotten through these planks. Alright, it's probably going to be enemies throughout this, so we'll be more frugal with the old flare gun ammo, unless we're completely surrounded. I feel like it should be like a 4 enemy minimum to deal with that. Got 2 flashbangs. I already knew that. I don't know if the ammo drops are like hard coded, but good job we dropped the shotgun if they were. Oh god, I would be bricking it in this kind of all-enveloping darkness. Right, we need to take the elevator. Like going
I
across
have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Yes.
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Thank you, detective. Sorry, I'm being sarcastic. How far down does this go? No. No ambushes, please. I guess we do that. Whoa. Whoa. Is there a ladder? No. Hang on. Yeah, there's a ladder. Right, I understand. Oh! Oh, we need to knock this down. Okay. Beep! Some light puzzling. Alright. Please don't fall in now, Matt. Made it! Yeah, I can see day. I can see the sky. It's unfortunately still nighttime though. I'm all for camping in here until the morning. Teep! Oof. Right, that's the way forward, so let's have a quick goosey gander up here. I always go to say goose. I'll have a little goose over here, and then I realise no one probably has the faintest idea what I mean. Then I have to say goosey gander. And I just sound like a weirdo. Right, tons of flares. Normal flares, that is. Manuscript page. Maybe just flares? Really? Climbed up all these stairs. There's an out of shape writer. It's all of us. There's a ladder. Oh. Okay. You guys would have been mad if I missed that. I would have been mad, but I wouldn't have known until you told me. Tor hits Nurse Sinclair.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Okay, so Tor Anderson, possibly a psychiatric patient who's obviously of Scandinavian descent. Nurse Sinclair trying to calm him down. Sounds like, so the Cauldron Lake Lodge is the place that Alice, where the doctor was, the guy who we punched in the face at the police station. So maybe they're a place for psychiatric patients. Mjolnir. It's Mjolnir, right? Not Molnir. Wow. Beautiful. And horrifying. Can I still see that manuscript page? I bet that's it there. Could be wrong. No ambush, please. Pretty please. Maybe there's too much moonlight here for the darkness. Oh god. The Witcher 3 had that problem with going downstairs too fast, where the animation couldn't cope with the incline. You could download a mod that stopped Geralt like rolling while he was walking down the stairs. Oh! Die! Quoth the raven, "Leave me alone, you little urchins." Hit me with a checkpoint! Oh, this isn't going to go wrong. Didn't go wrong last time.
Great, another cable car.
Exactly. My thoughts exactly, Alan. Trees fall down. If someone appears on that at the end of this, I'm gonna freak out. Of course, it's a crow boss fight. Ah! Jesus! Am I supposed to shoot? Oh god. Hold on to something, Alan! Oh! Oh. I'm alright. Oh! You little shit, what are you doing? Who else is here? Dave, is that you? Yeah, that's right, Dave. And what has this darkness got against trees? Maybe...
Shit.
Yeah. Maybe we're not giving the darkness enough credit. Maybe he's just trying to encourage Americans to build their houses out of a more safe and secure thing, like bricks, right? Stop building your houses out of wood. Useless in a hurricane. That's the point, right? There's so much. There is so much. There's so many trees available in America that you just can build so many, houses out of wood just because there's so much wood to use. I imagine there might be an achievement for this. Great. I shoot good. No! How dare you? Alright, checkpoint. Enemies immediately? Yeah, definitely. I know you're here, guys. Don't toy with me. Can't see shit. Oh! Shoot the Alan! Oh, he's out. He's exhausted again. Alan, mate. Oh, I dodged that. Hey, back off. Right, run! Come on, Mr. Typewriter! Oh, he's exhausted. It's just unbearable, this lack of stamina. Hey. I've got loads of hunting rifle ammo, so I'll try and use that. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake. Formed in a volcanic crater, the volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it's not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. That's really not that long ago. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area's residents. Yeah. So maybe it's not volcanic activity, it's terrifying dark spirit activity. Right, let's look behind us here. Come on, Alan. I know you've not got the right shoes for this, but one must persevere. In the face of slippery surfaces while wearing while wearing brogues or whatever kind of shoes he's got on. Shoe analysis with Mad Matt Lugos. Chelsea boots? They don't look like they've got laces. Yeah, Chelsea boots. Let's go with that. Sounds nice. Oh, for God's sake. Look at this rickety bridge. If this was Dark Souls, this would 100% collapse. Run. Okay, don't run. I just tried to run and it shook the bridge. Someone's going to spawn. Ravens? Oh! You bastards! Leave me alone! There's another guy, I just don't know where. There we go. You suck, buddy. I don't know why the flare didn't take out the big guy. Maybe he was a bit tankier. The camera keeps resetting though, that's the annoying thing. Yes, thermos. Checkpoint, beautiful. Oh, hello, hello. There we go. I wonder if one of these is going to be a troll cache at some point. I know that there are ambushes around these things, man. Don't toy with me. Alright, alright, alright. Got manuscript page. A deadly drop. Yep. Mott at Cauldron Lake. Okay, so we've heard about Mott on the ferry. That was to do with us as well, I think.
Mott had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Right, so Mott is the kidnapper, I think. I'm just going to re-listen to this.
Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Yeah, so feels like Mott is definitely the kidnapper. I'm blocking a bit of the ammo, sorry. I've got 9 flares. See? See? Got a lot of maxi. Okay, not that way, what the hell? Up here. Careful, Alan. Don't pull a muscle or strain yourself too much. Now, this is a terrible idea. That would have for sure gone wrong. That would have slid off and we would have fallen down the cliffside. Oh, great. Ominous building. I heard that. Oh man, we gotta go in the basement. Don't take the piss, man. Don't tempt me, Frodo, with the thermos. Great. Right. The door's been bricked up. I'm about to get brooked up. All going wrong. CW and TZ. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. Tom is a psychopath. Possibly a third wheel. You talk on TV to me. Tom. I don't like this at all. I miss you, Tom. The House of Horus. God. You talk on... Do they think that I'm Tom? I don't know. Someone talks on TV to them. Full on revolver ammo. Interesting. Okay, that doesn't bode well. 12 flares. Nice. Something on the chair. Is that just more revolver ammo? Shotgun ammo. Ugh. Flare! Get back! Where do you come from? I've had enough of this. Alright, feel happy with that. Use the flares quite effectively. Nice. Yeah, just to buy me some time while so I could think. Huh. I heard that. Now, let's not forget the thermos, that's so important after all. I mean, I've obviously missed a bunch of them, so I just... Is there going to be a reward for finding like half of them? Probably not. I mean, should I check the menu? The collectibles? Statistics. Coffee thermos is found 38 out of 100. Manuscript pages 48 out of 106. We killed a lot with the revolver, so. And the flashbangs, actually. Night Springs video games, cardboard. Okay, I don't want to spoil stuff. Which way? This way. Is there a little side route here? No. Oh. A little mini tunnel there.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Yeah, I think we're going to the lodge next. It's clearly in sight. We're really going on a boat? This place is like a black hole.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
You had to get there fast, Alan. The one thing you don't do is move fast. You move fast for about 5 seconds and then put your hands on your knees in exhaustion.
Wait!
Ah!
Are you? Wake?
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They got him writing for us.
What?
Please, oh, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Someone's posing as us then. 'Cause that sounds like the person who's torturing him he thinks is Alan Wake. Oh, confirmation that the killer doesn't have alias. I don't know how much of that Alan actually heard because he didn't react to any of it. I don't know if that was supposed to trigger then. It felt like it maybe would have triggered once we got a bit closer. Oh. Huh. Yeah, it's like an interdimensional portal or something. It was like the cosmos there. You could see like stars.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4,
Alan,
The Truth.
Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Interesting.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Interesting.
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Hold on. This will be in the next video. Alright, interesting. So, the doctor, that cardigan, immediately suspicious. In my opinion. But, yeah. Yeah. So the doctor's saying that our wife is dead. Her image is kind of transposing onto him back and forth. So in that version of events, we either brought ourselves or the doctor brought us to the place, we were on our way to this clinic. That's why we were going so close to the lake, because the lake is close to the clinic, and maybe we did something weird, maybe we attempted suicide, something like that. We're dealing with our wife's death. Or Alice is fine, and yeah, one thing in a story like this that's about kind of overlapping realities and mixed up timelines and all that kind of stuff. A trope of that is often mental institutes are a place where people who are quote unquote like crazy or insane are actually the people who know the truth, right? Like Alan was saying to old Barry about, when people start saying these kind of things about dark figures in the woods and all that kind of stuff, they sound like great. They sound insane. So that would make sense. That would make sense. Interesting. Yeah, doctor immediately suspicious. A buttoned up beige cardigan on a doctor. Very suspicious. Right, we'll pick it up for me next time, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Give me a thumbs up if you did. That was the end of episode 3. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the twists and turns that this takes. I'd like to spend a little bit of time out of combat just to turn some pages. Let the plot thicken a little bit maybe, but we'll see. Yep, so yeah, just remember everyone, never trust and on crate. I'll see you next time.